What's up, everybody? Tomcat back here again. Look what I found. Hell yeah. You know what I'm going to use those for? I'm going to use those for water that I'm not going to drink. That's always a good thing that people don't talk about. It's not just for the drinking water. It's also good to store water for gardening, for washing up, and just in general. Yeah. So, we're headed up to Dollar General. It's 8 o'clock. So, the topic of today is water storage and more. Water. I talked about food a little bit. Now I'm going to talk about water. So, how much water should you have? Well, that one I can't answer for you guys because I don't even know. But I know that if you have a way to capture rainwater, which you can do with anything, you can take buckets, you can take pots and pans, whatever, set them out, use a tarp to let the water slide down there or something. As long as you can keep refilling water, if you don't have a pond or a creek or anything, and you're in a spot where it rains, it should be all right, I would think. So, water storage. I'd say use the 55-gallon blue bins. Use anything you can. Water bottles, soda bottles, any kind of bottles. Yeah. Have different sizes and supplies for different uses. Like the smaller ones, like I just showed you, that's good for non-drinking water, in my opinion. Here we are going back up again, but there's going to be a lot of traffic because it's 8 in the morning. It's Friday. So yeah, water. How's the best way to do this? Whatever is convenient for you. You can go on little scavenger hunts like I did. Find containers. You could ask your friends, your family, whatever. And just repurpose them. We do a lot of repurposing for a reason. Because the materials are already here. And they're just sitting there. They're not doing anything. Where they're going to end up in a landfill? You could use them. You'll find a use for it. That's why I like to repurpose things. Getting a second life out of these products, you know? And it don't cost no money. Which is key. That money to buy all these containers, that can be used for bills and other things. It's just another way of being prepared. Another way of thinking ahead. Out of sight, out of mind. You fill it, you put it to the side, you're done. Now you got extra. If you're like me and you have a lot, that's good, because now you can use these containers for water. Not all water has to be for drinking, you know that. You can wash dishes with it, garden, like I said, clean yourself, whatever. I don't know if I'd want to use, no matter how clean I make that, I don't know if I'd want to use the water in those containers for drinking. But I would use them for other things. So yeah, like when we were scavenging around yesterday, trying to get the bins and all for the Mylar bags. That's what we're using them for. Rodents are going to have a hard time chewing through that. Most of them got handles. Let's see, good, I can cut back. And yeah, using different containers for different situations. Is that kitty? So, as far as food and water go, how much is enough? Is too much enough? Is too little enough? I don't know. I just say, do what you can with what your space and your budget affords you to do. And you'll sort the rest out. If you want to put some aside for trade and barter, that's good. If you don't, then you don't have to. Doesn't really matter. Oh, we're just all over the place today. I don't see any traffic, so this is good. We're just all over the place today. Why not? I like being all over the place sometimes. I don't like pigeonholing myself into one category, one camp. I like to just do a variety, like off-the-wall variety show kind of thing, you know? Where you never know what we're going to talk about or do, and honestly, for the most part, neither do I. For me, my creative process is simple. If I feel it in my heart and I come up with a title, I'll just go on the fly and just make it up as I go along. Yeah, that's how I do it. And I was thinking about water because I seen those containers and I grabbed them. And I figured we'd talk about water for a minute. Not a long time. But, you know, always remember, you need water for other things than drinking. Especially if you're going to be gardening. Yeah, rain's good. What if you got stored water and it don't rain? Nah, you keep your gardens going, baby. There's all kinds of things you can do. Being adaptable. Being adaptable with food, water, supplies. If something breaks, learning how to fix it. Being your own everything. Your own mechanic, your own handyman, your own chef, your own food production. Everything. Medical. Whatever. Just doing it on your own. That's what we're going to have to do. It's what a lot of us do now. I try to do as much as I can. So when services are no longer around, well, it don't matter. Because I'll either figure it out or I won't. I'll adapt or I won't. That's all. That's how getting on the fly is, you know? Alright, quick one for you guys. I'm heading on over. I love you guys. Talk again soon. Tomcat out.